Alright, now this video, what is this, number 4 for the day? 5, maybe? Anyways, July Rehab is coming up. I hope y'all join me. I will tell you what I'm doing for July Rehab, and that is I'm going to take the stuff I do in excess out of my life, which would be, I don't know if I'm a holic on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, but they do. I mean, I do sit there. It's just by habit. I just sit there and look on my phone and just go through there all day long, right? YouTube, I'm sitting there doing stuff like this, and I'm always pushing to have more videos out. That's my number one thing with YouTube is, I gotta get more videos. Because people are subscribing and they want videos. So I'm taking the month of July off, and not only if it's social media in general. Let me sit down over here. What I'm going to do is sit there, and drive and have vacation and stuff that I do in July, or will do in July. And instead of doing the YouTube and Facebook and keeping so much track of the news and stuff, I'm just use that time that I would do that and either relax. I will probably get some exercising in, but what I'll also do is sit in solitude and meditate and pray and talk to God. Plan on doing that. So, also during that time, see, it's more than just Facebook, YouTube, and all that stuff. I'm going to cut out a lot of different foods. I'm going to try to be as natural and try to be as pure as possible during the whole month of July. Okay? So it is a way fasting, but it's also a rehab. A rehab from what I would consider normal life. And, normal life now is something that 5-6 years ago, it would not be the case, So, it's not that stuff brings me down or anything, but things are just, I've got so much stress in my life that I just need to do something to get it out. So I'm also saying no to amateur radio and or stuff like that. It's going to be pure. And by the time July is over with, I hope to be a better man. I'm not going to be a brand new man. I'm not going to sit there and change. I'm just going to be a better man. And I invite everyone to do that. You don't have to do everything that I'm doing. Let me get back here in the truck. You don't have to do everything I'm doing. Create your own ways to fast, to rehabilitate. Think of your own ways to do it, because I can't be the only person out here that, I don't want to say struggle, but, have stress. Whatever it may be. I'm not as stressed as many others, but I'm probably at that point now where I'm probably the most stressed I've ever been. A lot of it has to do with people want me to do a lot of things. Stuff that I used to consider fun, and I'm not talking about YouTube or stuff like that. I do consider YouTube fun. But other things. And I may mention it later on. It's just where I'm people commit me to do something that I don't have time for. And it's that on top of everything else that I have a list in my head that I need to do. I need to get back to the basics, and to do that, I need to take away a lot of the stuff that, kind of holds me back. It's like, what would I do? What would I be doing if I didn't have the Trucker Wrecked You Live that I did earlier tonight? What would I be doing? What would I be doing if I didn't have the video camera filming stuff? What would I be doing during that time? What would I be doing if I just, just sitting there on Facebook on the computer or here on the phone or doing that? What would I be doing? What would I be doing? What would I, be doing if I didn't get on amateur radio on the weekends? Of course, I'm at the point where I don't do that now, but what would I be doing? What would I be eating if I wasn't sitting there eating, friggin' pizza or drinking Dr. Pepper? What would I be eating and consuming and putting in my body? It's things like that, for 1 month, for the month of July, I need to do that, change up my lifestyle in those, departments. So, and that's what I'm going to do, because I think if I wasn't doing all this stuff, I would probably be, I don't know, sitting in prayer, maybe reading the book, Bible. Just sitting in silence. There's a lot of things I like to do that I don't do because I put too much stuff on my platter, on my plate. Do too much stuff. When I get home on the weekends, I'm stressed. I want to play. So that's what I'm going to do. July Rehab coming up this July. And if it goes well, I'm going to do it every July. And I'd like for y'all here on YouTube and wherever you're seeing this is to join in with me. You don't have to be the same things that I'm doing. You may be into, I don't know, maybe just whatever. Maybe you're into gambling. Maybe you stop gambling. Maybe you're watching too much YouTube. Taking a little bit of your time. Say, maybe I should stop that for a while. Or TV. So I don't watch a lot of TV right now. So, if I was stuck to the TV, all week long, yeah, I'd take it out. But I'm not. I won't cancel out TV. But some people are. What if the people around me? Oh, that's something that people don't think about. Is the people around. Who do you choose to hang around? What if they're dragging you down? Do you recognize it if they are? And if so, maybe you should just say, hey, for a month, I'm just going to kind of be by myself. Or maybe it's a music. Maybe it's pornography. Many men have all sorts of struggles that we don't think about, we take for granted. Maybe it's going out drinking beer. It's like, I'm just going to cut this out for a month, get my, priorities straight. It's not that we're bad people, we're messed up because we're doing stuff. All men, and all women too, have to judge themselves. Think, am I on the right path? And if not, what do I need to do to fix it? And that's what July Rehab is all about. So, that is it. Thanks for watching. 73.